What's up, Sagittarius? It's Miss Pisces, the philosophical Vixen, and I'm back with another collective tarot card reading. This is going to be a collective tarot card reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Just a general collective read for the end of April. What do you need to know? Sagittarius, I feel the energy moving through y'all. You know, I feel the energy moving. I feel a little energy. Okie dokie, Sagittarius. I don't know. I was feeling this energy, and now I don't know why I was excited to deliver what it seems to be devastation. Yikes. What do you need to know, Sagittarius, for the end of April? I went from energy to feeling like I'm out of my breath. So maybe this energy I was feeling was a vamping up of you about to fight. Or you about to feel like you want to fight. The Two of Cups is here with the Tower. There's going to be a sudden ending, a sudden shift in some type of relationship with you. Yikes. This feels serious. This feels serious. Sagittarius, I feel like you've been consciously working on something in the home. Maybe you've been consciously working on your family. And Sagittarius, this is what I'm getting. Oh my goodness. This just got really heavy. Sagittarius, you've been working on an idea of family and not the actual relationship. For some of you, you've been consciously working on these things that you feel should be a part of your family. Like you've been consciously putting in a lot of work and really, like, I'm getting like you've been really working on being the what you think a wife should be, what you think a husband should be, what you think a father should be, what you think a mother should be. You've been working very hard on what you think it looks like to be in a happy home. Whew, this is heavy. Sagittarius, you've been working really hard on what you think, on how you think you should be, on how you think you should show up, on what this does, what a mother does, what a wife does, what a husband does, what a father does, like how you operate in this structure. And while working so hard on what you think something should be, you have turned your back on what the connection actually requires. You've been so in the clouds. You've been working, yes, but you've been arching and seeking for something that was not necessarily grounded in where you were at, what you were experiencing in your relationship, what the relationship actually entails. You weren't grounded in the reality of the person who you were with. Sagittarius, damn, I'm getting maybe you were so fixated on being the best you could be for the unit that somewhere along the line you stop seeing your partner. You stop seeing them. And because you stop seeing them, there's a tower moment coming, Sagittarius. There is a tower moment, and this is going to shake your family. This is going to shake it. I feel like, Sagittarius, you have maybe a part of you, maybe a part of this perfecting yourself was out of fear of not wanting to lose the person. But the thing about life is sometimes the very thing we're afraid of happening and we fixate is the very thing that we align ourselves with to happen. And I feel like you were so afraid of losing this person. You were so afraid of things in the relationship going cold that you were constantly working on. How do you keep something alive? How do you keep it fulfilling? How do you keep things like that? Was your focus, that you stopped looking at the actual person. You stopped looking at the actual person. And now, for some of you, there is some devastating clarity being bestowed upon you. And your intuition is speaking very strongly right now, Sagittarius. Very strongly right now. And I don't know, Sagittarius, if you are listening or if you're just so in the energy of I'm learning how to be this, I'm learning how to do this, I'm learning about this and this to keep this fulfillment in flow, that you're not listening to your intuition that's trying to tell you what's actually going on around you. Oh, Sagittarius, you could be in a relationship with a water sign. Or someone with a strong water placement. And this person is checked out. And you don't even realize it, Sagittarius. You're with someone who is checked out. This person does not view you the same anymore, Sagittarius. This person has now isolated you from their inner world, Sagittarius. You are no longer the sun in this person's sky. And for some of you, they're still moving forward. And maybe that's what's giving you, maybe that's why you're so just focused on just learning and working and perfecting, right? Because they're still showing up. They're still showing up. They are still showing up, Sagittarius. For some of you, you can't even, they're still showing up. There is no signs. But I'm not going to say that there are no signs. I'm just going to say that everything is so normal. Everything is so accustomed to how you're used to it, right? And you're just so focused on learning so things don't go bad, right? That you don't realize that things are already going bad. You're focused on learning so things don't go bad. Meanwhile, things are already going bad. You're focused on ensuring you manifest things, but the truth is, Sagittarius, that you don't even realize that you are in a cage, and it's like you're about to be broken free just to close up your heart, Sagittarius. The truth is about to set you free, and it's gonna make you want to close up your heart, Sagittarius. This is, oh my God. This is crazy. Yeah, Sagittarius, someone is mentally checked out. Your partner is mentally checked out. They're not with you. They're not with you. And I hate to say that shit. I really fucking do. Lovers in reverse. It's like, what I'm receiving is that this person is holding on to the relationship out of duty. This person is mentally checked out. They're disassociating. They're just there. They're just there. They're just there. They're holding on to you out of duty while you're consciously working so things don't go cold between you. You're not realizing that this relationship is not the relationship that it once was. You don't, but your intuition is, deep down, you know that. And maybe that's even why you're working so hard, Sagittarius. Oh. But you in the fog, baby. Sagittarius, you in the fog. Your intuition is foggy because you're so focused on what you want to manifest. You're so focused on what you want to happen that you don't realize that this is not the same relationship that it once was. That this person, that you two are no longer in alignment. I'm sorry, Sagittarius, but that's the end of the message. If this resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.